Hello. Today we'll be going through how to manage and change the forms within the website. So, to have the forms that we have embedded into the website, we'll be using the Shore Forms plugin that we have added to our website on the left here. So, if we just go to the dashboard, this will just show just sort of like an overview um, of the plugin. So you can just go to here to create a form, view your forms, or view any entries that you have in there. Um, so from here, we can click on view all forms, and this will show us page where we can look at our contact form that we have already here, or we can add a new form. So we'll just look into the contact form first. And going into the contact form here, we'll just show you what um, the form looks like. So in here, we have the name, email, phone number, and a message, and the submit button with a chance to add another block in here. So similar to how we want to add features to pages and posts, through here is how we can add features. So on the left, we have all of the um, features that we can add in. So adding in just normal texts for like name or email, checkbox, a phone number can all be done through this left-hand side. And similar, if we want to add a block and go browse all of the options come up here. If we want to add in a drop down or a multiple choice section picker, you can do that all through this left-hand side. And on the right-hand side is where we can edit all of the things, all of the blocks that are currently in the website. So if you click on one, you've got to look to the right and you'll find what it is. So this is just a text one. And so there's not really much input into it. But if you click the next one, which is an email, it'll make sure that it is an email that gets inputted. And on the right-hand side is where we can tick if this is a required feature within the form. So for this form, we have the name, email, and phone number as all required to make sure that when customers get in contact with us, they can 32 projects can go back to the customer that is reaching out. So we is required that they put in an email and phone number. However, the message is not required. So if we change it to required, it will add in a little star above the message there. But if um, if we leave it unticked, there'll be no star there. And if someone goes to try and add submit their form without filling in this section, it'll just come up with a little error here. And you can change what this error says, but we have it as this field is required. So through this page, you'll be able to add in anything that you want to this existing form, or if we leave this page, we can go back and create a new form that you want to, if you want to add to the page. So we can create a new form. You can build it from scratch or build with AI. And then from here, we'll just go for scratch from now. From here, you can add in anything that you want. So you might just want to add text first, and this might be their name, and we want that to be a required value. Okay, and then we might want to add another block in, and for this one, we might want to add in a multiple choice, and we can just label all of the options that we want to add in. And then you're looking on the right here as well, you can change it to the width of how you want it. So if you want it to go all the way across, or if you want it to just be a shorter multiple choice look, and you can also edit the options and add new options here. So you can add in as many options as you want, and then just go add, and that'll change. And then you can also decide if you want only one selection, so a multiple choice where they can only select one, or you can allow them to have as many selections as they want and set a minimum and a maximum number of selections that they can pick. So from there, they can do that, and then we just go save and schedule, and then you'll be able to add in the form to the page that you wish. So if we go back to our contact form, that is currently posted in our contact page. So if we go all the way back to our pages, once we're happy with our form, we then go to the page that we want. So for our contact form, we're on the contact page. We go to this page here, and from here, you'll be able to add in a feature, a short code here, and then you can add in Sure Forms to the web page. So from here, you can search it as well, Sure Forms. You can add in a short code here for Sure Forms. Short code. And then we just put in square brackets Sure Forms ID, and you will have an ID with the form. So for the contact form, it's 941. So it's just Sure Forms ID equals in commas 941, close square bracket, and that'll input the form into this block of the container here. Okay. From there, when people are looking to fill out the form, we go back to our Sure Forms plugin and we go to this entries page. So in entries here, this is where all the entries that have been published onto Sure Forms will go. And this is where you can view what people have said. So you can click view on entry 1 here, and you can see what the messages that they've written, as well as the email that they have left for your form. And as you can see down here, an email notification will be passed on every time there is an entry lodged into the form. So for whatever email is set up with the WordPress account, it'll send an email to that email saying that there is a new form within a new entry to the form that you have set up. If we further go into the settings, there is also a setting where you can enable email summaries. So sending an email again to the email that is set up, you can schedule weekly reports where it'll summarize the entries that have been given. So whether that's on a Monday or anywhere till Sunday, you can schedule a report to be sent to the email. So that's pretty much how to use the Sure Forms plugin and set up forms and read entries from the website.